Christmas. Now, welcome to another episode of Customize Any Ride. It's your boy Money Rich, the Real Swervo. And today, I'm with my brothers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What it do? What it do,
Ain't
Fly
nothing.
by G Money?
But he on mute. Did he mute himself?
Yeah.
I think he muted himself.
I thought I unmuted it. What's up? Yeah, the air conditioner came in on the car. I tried to mute it to cut it off, cut it back on. What's good, y'all? What's good? Turn up, turn up. We
Turn up.
here for another lit episode. Salute to my boy Swaps. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up?
What it
Appreciate
do?
y'all having me on here. Appreciate y'all having me.
And it's a pleasure, bro. So, hold on. Let's start this over, man. We gotta do this right, bro.
All right.
What's up, D-Relly Rails? What's happening?
What's happening? How everybody doing today, man? I'm just over here, on the grind, trying to make it happen, ready for another amazing episode of Customize Any Ride, bro.
You heard? And today, like Fly by G Money said, we have a special guest in the building. Man, Mr. LS Swaps, whatever you want to call it, the guru, the man who made the pizza, my boy, Swaps and stuff. What's up, Swaps?
What's good, man? What's good, everybody? Appreciate y'all tuning in, man.
Yo.
Like I said, I appreciate the invite. I appreciate being able to come on y'all's platform.
Man, for sure, man. It's a pleasure to have you here, bro.
Big
You know
time.
what I'm saying? Like I said, man, you one of the forefathers, you know what I'm saying? If there is one, you're one of them, for sure. When it comes out to the point that you do, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Man,
what you tell Carnation a little bit about yourself?
man, I just turn wrenches, man. I get up there and get it. Trying to teach myself as much as I can. You know what I mean? With if that's with watching videos, if that's with reading, if that's with tearing up stuff, because it's going to happen. That's what I do. And then, on the card thing, uh, it just almost happened out of felt like I wanted to learn it. Something new every day. I try to learn something new every day, no
That's
matter how simple it is or how big it is. I try to learn something new.
that's why you keep it sharp. That's how you stay on top of your game too, man. Just learning new things every day. I'm gonna say what's up there in the chat. Let me see. We got Zay, TRD in the building. We got Euro Auto Enthusiast in the building. Destroyer 1320. Robert Smith. The Swerve Team. What up, though?
Yeah.
Slime GT 500. You can't handle the truth. Daily Grind Family.
Yes, sir. Big salute.
Mr. Hustle Hard. That's all we
Yeah.
have for right now.
Hey, we
Thanks
got
for everybody for coming in.
Hey, we got the homie Ken 10 Customs in the building, man. Big
Yes,
time
sir.
salute.
Yes, sir.
Continue, you pop in kind of late, brother. You gotta be a little early.
we got She Got Horsepower up in the building, man. We got my other half, better known as my better half, the couples channel, Jen and Rails in the building, man.
All right.
Yeah, man. Folks up in here, man, for the LS Swap King, man.
Yeah, lock and loaded. Lock and loaded.
Hey, salute to everybody in here, man.
So Swaps.
Yes, sir.
How did you get into the game, bro?
Man, to be honest, it was a school teacher. You know what I mean? He showed me he had a vehicle that was done. He did it himself. I tried to talk him into doing mine. He's like, no. He said, you can do it. So that's how it worked, man. It went from there. It was I think he had like a 1968 70 Suburban. And I was like, man, I want that. I want that,
Right.
And he said, do it yourself, man. I know you can. And then from then on, that's where it's been like a snowball effect.
So basically, you kind of taught yourself how to do the mechanical work and swaps, or did you teach yourself how to do swaps, or that's something that just came with the game?
As far as doing the mechanical stuff is just one of them deals where I've learned over time working with my uncle, working with my dad, working with family members. It was just trying to learn something, and it's been a plus, man, because before I knew anything, I felt like I was overpaying for things.
Probably was.
Not saying not saying that they work may not be worth it. Not saying that they work may not be worth it, but I feel like I'm like, man, I know I can do this, but
Right.
And that's how I really got started, And then again, it wasn't cars to begin with; it was motorcycles.
Oh, okay, fellow bike, like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I hear it.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you on that later then.
All
so,
right.
the tough question. I got to come with a tough question, bro. How did your first swap turn out? Was it A1 or was it an epic fail?
To be honest, I still have it.
Oh wow.
It's not running today. But when I learned, this is what I learned. I thought like old school ways, you put a bigger carburetor on it and it's gonna run better. I'm thinking I'm gonna take this engine, I'm gonna put bigger injectors in it, and then it's gonna run better. And that wasn't the case, and I didn't know that. I just thought that, and I figured out that the laptop had to be involved a little bit more. The tuning part had to be involved a little bit more. So I still have it, like I said, but it's not running.
Gotcha.
But you still got it though, so you know what I mean. That's the main.
Yeah, it's 1971 Cutlass convertible. 6.0 LQ4 swap with a 4L80E.
So, how many vehicles do you have swaps total?
How many have I swapped over?
No, now.
I'm
being
I got a 84 short bed Chevrolet with a 5.3 in it, with a TH400. The 71 Cutlass, and then a 75 Catalina 5.3 350 turbo. That'll be it as far as and then I have my daily driver, which is a 93 94 Blazer, full size Blazer, which one day I hope to put a 5.3 in it, until it, in the beginning I wanted to swap everything, you know what I mean? I wanted, man, you need to put an LS in that, But now if it's running, I'm like, I'm gonna leave it be until something else happens.
Yeah. So is you talking about the K5 Blazer?
No, it's the OBS style. The OBS.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, 88 to 98 body style, but the full size Blazer, the name they quit making, I think it was in 93 or 94, and then anything after that was Tahoe.
Gotcha.
So since we on engines and builds and everything, say if I wanted to do a budget build, right? What kind of engine do you recommend for me if I just wanted this is my first car and I just wanted a little horsepower, you know what I'm saying? I want something with a lot of performance, but not too much performance, and I want, not to spend a lot of money. What kind of engine and transmission do you recommend trying to do a build like that?
If you coming from the carbureted world to the fuel injection world, you're going to get a horsepower advantage then. You're not even, you don't have to really do anything to it. You're adding quite a bit of horsepower, just that alone, without doing any major work to the engine itself, So if an individual wanted to say, I want to do this, and this to the swap, just drop one in, see how it goes, I mean, 5.3, 4.8, 6.0, 6.2.
Right.
But, and the price of these engines vary in different locations. And then a lot of people forget about the 5.7, which is, if I ain't mistaken, that started it off.
Gotcha. So once you estimate and tell people the price, it would cost you to do a swap for them. Say if I wanted a 6.0, how much would that cost?
The 6.0 swap is gonna be, man, I don't have a dead set price because this is how it's gonna be. Chances are, whenever someone comes to you and they're gonna be like, oh, I want this and I want that, and then you get it done, and then their buddy's got a swap, and their buddy's making 100 more horsepower than them, or their buddy's making or their buddy's got a turbo, or their buddy's got nitrous, and then be like, hey man, can we go ahead and do this, and this to it? because I can tell you now, most of my swaps, they say they start my personal as just a naturally aspirated swap, and now I want to put a turbo on it, and that's just I don't know why. You know, I want to put a turbo on everything, and I haven't messed with no superchargers or anything, but I hope to. I haven't did any carbureted LS stuff, but I hope to. You know, I'm trying to learn a little bit more on the tuning aspect of go a different route. Right now, I use the factory ECM, which is very reliable. But as far as on the tuning aspect, is a lot of things that you have to change within the tune that just to make it do what it needs to do.
Gotcha. Is it kind of restricted?
Yeah, well, the motor, yes, the motor from the factory is restricted for just the simple fact of warranty claims. You know,
gotcha. Yeah,
you know, you can go into ECM and change a couple things and gain quite a bit of horsepower right then and there. But is that going to help your transmission? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Big facts.
So let's talk about. Go ahead, bro. You got something else?
Oh, well, yeah, I was just saying about that. I mean, and the prices vary, man. I mean, they vary from. I mean, anybody there's individuals that's done swaps for less than, they say, $1,100-$1,200. Then it goes up to $15,000-$20,000. It just varies, man. There's a big window there. You know what I mean? There is. And now that the LT and your newer motors, what we call the LS and your LM7s, your truck motors, that's something that a lot of guys are like, man, I got one, but you get an LT, you already in the game with not even having a power at it.
Yeah.
So what is the difference between the LT and the LS?
You got direct injected.
LT's newer, but
right, direct injected motors, and it's they did a lot more homework.
Okay,
they did a lot more homework. But my hat's off to the guy that gets in there and figures out how you can get in here and get into ECM and do your own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
right.
Big time.
So how did you feel about the event that everybody went to in St. Louis? How did you feel about the event? Success?
Oh man, yes, definitely a success, man. Anytime you get out and meet different people and mingle and shake hands, and it's just, I consider it a success. Meet a lot of people that you never met before, or someone that recognized you from your channel. That blew my mind. It got I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Big time. I'm still getting used to it. Yeah,
man, because it's crazy how people just want to come up to you and shake your hand and talk like they known you for years, but they just met you. You know what I'm saying? Like you look at them like, man, I just met you, but you know more about me than I know about you. That's just because they watch your videos and love your platform. You know what I'm saying?
It catch you off guard sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because from where I'm from, if a cat run up on you, be like, "Hey man, ain't you so and so?" Or you know what I mean? You like, all right, now what's going on? You know what I mean? It took me some getting used to people run up on you and say, "Hey man, what's going on, bro?" And I have no idea who you are. You know what I mean? So but too, a lot of people that we know a lot of people via their social media icon. So it sometimes you might not recognize them right off the bat, so it's a little strange though.
Right. Some people you see them all the time.
Yeah.
In your chat, and you still look at them like, you look familiar, but where do I know you from? You know what I'm saying? Like it's like that. That's the crazy part.
I'm gonna tell you a funny story of how I met 5 to 10. We was in passing, and I'm rolling the window down trying to get his attention, and he didn't recognize who I was. I'm like, man, he said, I thought you trying to carjack me or something.
Yeah, man. You got to think, man. You got to be on your P's and Q's because you never know. Because once you get to a position of the more people know you, and you go to these events, they'll see you before you see them. You know what I mean? Because they know you because you're out there, and they may not be YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? So they can see from a distance. Oh man, that's Swaps over there, man. Let me go run up on him or whatever. So it kind of double-edged sword with that too.
For sure. I want to say what's up to 5 to 10.
Yes, sir.
Daily Grind family, Ken 10. I already said Ken 10. I'm gonna say you twice anyway.
Yeah.
My guy, man. You my guy. Alvin Kynes. Shaq Diesel in the building. What's up, Shaq?
Shaq Diesel. What's going on?
Shaq?
So, since you told us how you met 5 to 10, how did you meet my player partner, Ken 10? How did y'all meet?
YouTube.
That's it.
So how
YouTube.
Interactive with
man, I reached out to him. I reached out because it said Ken 10, and I knew that I'm in the Kentucky area. I'm thinking he's in the Kentucky area too, but he's actually Kentucky-Tennessee border. I was like, man, we need to do a collab. I'm reaching out, trying to do collabs, and that's how we ended up, hooking up, was just on a collab. Checking his project out, which the box Chevy, and then that's what it was. On a couple lives, we go to these lives and sit in with other lives and meet other people. Speaking to other people, and then you find out that, man, y'all got some things in common.
Right. What's up, SRT guy? What's up, bro? What's happening?
Salute, SRT guy.
What's up? What's up?
Man, I think it's dope how everybody meets each other, just like y'all from the same state, and how y'all linked up. And now look at y'all guys. Y'all guys kind of connected at the hip. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that y'all knew each other for years. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking y'all knew each other for years. I
did too.
So, back to the event, man. How did it feel to beat Stunner? How did that feel? You feel it fair, or do you think you need a rematch on that?
Oh man, he broke.
Hold on, I got one even better than that.
Yes.
Was you beating him at the time before his rear end or his bolt snapped or whatever it was?
They had at the line.
No. He jumped the light. When the light turned green, he was on it. You know what I mean?
Right.
At the time, my car at the time was not building boost, but it built boost later on down the track. So, would I caught him if he got him ahead of me? I don't know. But it was very hot in a turbo car. It doesn't perform well in very hot days.
No.
Okay.
Man, I think I need to do a rematch on that.
Do a rematch. Yeah, but hey, I needed to win. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I needed to win. I needed it.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta get them how you get them, right?
Right. And it could happen to anybody.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You watch enough racing. There's plenty of people that get up to the line that the car can't even do anything. But it's a win for the other guy.
Yeah, because I think Audio Cat's Novocaine had issues at one point out there. You know what I'm saying? So you can look at something as a moderately built car, or somebody that went all in like he did with Novocaine, and problems are on each level when it comes to these cars. So you just get out there and you just hope nothing breaks. And unfortunately, sometimes it does, and you back to the trailer. Fix it and get back out there.
Yes, sir.
Right. Yeah, because everybody's issues seem like, I know Nova, she was having major issues with her startup, man. So that was a crazy day, man. That heat, I think the heat had a little bit to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Because cars wasn't used to that.
Yeah.
But what's up, Robert Smith? Man, Robert Smith on it.
Yeah, man, he in the building. Salute Robert Smith.
Stand on that podcast. What's up, Logic?
Yeah, salute to the fellow podcast.
Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody coming in.
Yeah, man. Lefty 2 Guns in the building. Bang, bang.
You just came in here, man. Bang, what's up, Lefty?
Yes, sir.
So, bro, this is my last question before I get up out of here. Were you undefeated? How many times did you race?
Oh no, the very first race, I don't even know what. I'm not familiar with the Dodge platform, but I know that this was a full blown race car. and I sat over and I look, I'm at the light and I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm like, might as well go. He took off, and of course I wasn't building boosts like I wanted to. I was having some issues at the when I got there. No, the day before I got there, everything was all good. Then when I got there, it started having issues. Well, I found out I had a little vacuum line leak, and then there were some other things that I didn't do differently. I could have done differently, but other than that, man, yeah, that first car was I would have thought it was been a race car because it sure it didn't look like no street car to me as far as interior wise.
You know what color it was? What color the car was?
Green, like a lime green.
Was it all lime green or lime green and black?
It may have been all lime. I got a video of it. I didn't put it up. I'm like, man, this guy just whoo. What up, KJ?
Hey, big time salute. Car reviews by KJ in the building.
What's up, KJ? Player partner right there.
Yes, sir.
But that's all I have for you right now. I'm gonna spin back on you later. You know what I'm saying? Ask you some things a little bit later on.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna pass it to my boy D. Relly Reels. What's up, Reels?
What's happening? What's going on, man? Swaps, brother. I got to give you that honorary salute and welcome to Customize Any Ride podcast, brother. With what you do, it's only right that you are on this platform, and we are able to, put you out there to the world in front of the people that watch our podcast, so they can see how talented of a guy you are with what you do, bro, and how humble you are at the same time at what you do, man. Because you got some people out here that they do that type of work and they know they good at it, and they just they get a big head sometimes, bro. So like I said, major shout out to you, bro. Now me and you done some work together, not on the car yet, y'all, not on the car or whatnot, right. But for logos and intros, type deal, graphic stuff, Now, when I first ran across Swaps, he had this very interesting logo. All right. The OGs that follow Swaps know what I'm talking about. Now, it was a logo of a guy pulling a wagon with a kid in there. You know what I mean? Yes. Where did the inspiration come behind that logo, and what did that logo mean to you?
Man, it's that's actually me and my grandson. And that's when I would get home from work. That's what I would do. I'd pull him in the bed in the wagon. He would wait for me to do that.
Okay.
So and that then I said, man, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna use it. And people were like, what why would you want to use that? I said, because there's a reason, there's a story behind it.
Yeah.
But and he's 7. So there's more to it, you know what I mean?
I understand, brother.
Now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. I just wanted people to know that it was a unique logo, man. And I saw it and I was like, bro, like, I don't think a lot of people realize exactly what it was. You know what I'm saying? They seen the logo, but they probably didn't dissect it or anything like that. Now you jump into the Whistle Gang logo, you know what I mean? And everybody in the car community know what Whistle Gang is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So with that said, is it all about turbo for you, or you like, maybe I dabble in other fields?
Man, I want to learn it all. That's my thing, I know a little bit. I want to know more,
Hey,
I want to know more, and the more I read, the more videos I watch, the more questions I ask. I feel like there's a place that I want to be that I ain't there yet. So until I get there, I'm gonna keep grinding.
That's what I'm talking about. And for those who've been hiding under a rock, he's got another branding logo out there, and it's called Got Boost, right? And he got that on right now. Got Boost. And I first and foremost, I got to give you a major shout out, bro, because you sent myself a Whistle Gang shirt, and you sent my better half Jen the Got Boost shirt, you know, brother. So we really thank you for sending us that merch, man. Wear it all the time. She had the Got Boost shirt on the other day. You know what I mean? So we really salute you for that, bro, and we appreciate that, man.
I mean, the whistle. If those who watched the Whistle Gang intro, which Relly Rails did, at the very end of the intro is the actual Whistle Gang shirt. That's what it is right there.
Yeah, man. It's bro. Like I told you before, I said, man, your mindset and your thought process when you be coming up with these logos, you know what I mean? This is like big brand thinking. You know, I can see that, bro. Like that shirt you got on right now, like Got Boost, bro. Man, I could see no limits on that, on the potential for that, you know. So just you know, keep putting it out there, brother. You know what I mean? And you know, I'm gonna need more shirts, so I'm gonna have to hit you up so I can cash out you, and we can, you know, get it popping, brother.
Me too. Don't about me. I mean too now.
I got you. I got several more up here that I kind of want to do. You know, and it's one of those. Just I want to see how things evolve first before I go any further with. I mean, I've got them saved. I got them. You know, it's a matter of just saying, here we go. Let's see if this works.
Bet. Now, bro, what I like to do is when I go to your page, I go to videos and I hit sort and I watch from oldest to newest. You know, I look at the ones that jump out at me and stuff like that. And then of course I'll go back and catch up on all of them. But you've done you've done a lot of swaps and a lot of interesting ones. You had was it the 63 Cadillac you did?
Yes.
You got was it 68 C10?
Yes.
And 46 Ford. Right.
46 Ford.
Now, people, y'all got to understand what type of cars these are. That you know, these aren't just regular. You know, I'm not gonna say regular, but this is not a box Chevy or this is not a Monte Carlo or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? These are some true antique vehicles that he's doing these swaps on. So, out of those and everything else you've actually done, bro, what was your favorite LS swap to do? And tell us why.
Well, I really like the 46 Ford, the truck itself, because at the time when I finished that truck, there was no other 40 that I know of, no other 46 Fords that has been swapped in the state of Kentucky. I felt like that was the first one to do it. And then not saying that there wasn't a whole lot of thinking involved to make that work, because it went from a flathead V8 to a 2006 5.3 with the 4L60.
Man,
you know, and the little story about that is when you're on a I will say expressway in a 1946 and you're riding same speed with today's traffic in that old truck. You know, I've had a guy, we get off the on ramp and he's like, "What do you got in that thing?" I said, "A flathead V8." He said, "I know better than that."
Hey, he won't let you fool him with that, huh?
Right. Yeah, right. But the Cadillac was fun, man. The Cadillac was real fun. And I was online looking. There was I think one or two other ones that was on YouTube that had done it, and then I couldn't get any answers out of no one how to do it. I said, "Well, I'm gonna just try it, see what happens." And as I got it done, and as I was finishing or putting videos up, there was other people that has completed them that was giving me information in the comments of what to look for, what more to do, you know. And I was like, man, I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's the amazing part of this YouTube community, man, is, you know, people are a lot of people, you know, we know there's a lot of hate out there, but there is 10 times as many people that's willing to give us insight and to help us out on these projects and stuff that we're doing. We may put up a video talking about something and we may miss something or misquote something, and there are a lot of people in there that's like, hey, you said this, but you might want to look at it this way because of X, Y, and Z. So that's why I salute the YouTube community, bro. Now, you talking about that Cadillac swap, man. What was the time frame on that swap, and how was the overall experience once you completed that swap? Because I know at the beginning you said when you got it, the joint was knocking. You said it pulled itself up on the trailer, but that's pretty much about it or whatnot. So how was that overall experience?
Well, the experience for me is to take what it is or what it was, not running, maybe running, try to make it run better, and then once I get done, and like the guy, he's a friend of mine, the guy that owned that car, it was when I unloaded it to him and he drove it down the road and a smile on his face. That's what I was liking, man. That's what I was liking. I was like, man, he's enjoying his car.
Yeah.
And that car, man, that was a very nice, man, that car. It was, the interior wise was nice.
Yeah, man. And looking at it, I'm like, man, like, like I said, most people when they hear LS swap, they think box Chevy, they think Monte Carlos, G bodies, all types of G bodies and stuff like that. So it's amazing when you step out of that box and you say, hey, let me get this 46, or let me get this 63, or or whatever the case may be, bro. So it's big time salute on that. And for you doing those types of swaps, I like to call you, a legend in the game, a GOAT in the game of swapping. And I'm pretty sure that there are several people in the comments that would say the same thing, bro. How does it feel? Like, all honestly, man, this is the place to toot your horn. How does it feel to be one of the top dogs in the swap game, man?
I got somewhere that I'm trying to get, and you know what I mean. I feel like that, and I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate every bit of it, man. But yeah, there's a couple more that I want to do. There's a couple more things I want to build, and I want to. Then I can sit back and twiddle my thumbs and say I did that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Doubt. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. And Money Rich touched on it earlier. You lined up with Stunner Reese and Scrappy, right?
Yes.
Everybody knows Scrappy that's in this YouTube car world because they've seen all over Stunner Reese, and people may not have known what your car looked like. You know what I mean? So they're like, probably like, who is that? If they would have seen you, they would, of course, definitely would have knew you. But when you're lined up when you sitting at the edge of the tree and you lined up next to Scrappy, bro, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like, you know what? This could doggone shoot my YouTube career to the moon if I beat, Scrappy. So what are you thinking about at that moment when you at the tree, bro?
I'm thinking, I gotta not red light.
Yeah.
I gotta leave. I gotta leave. I gotta leave, and I gotta beat him. But and I'm watching the light, and he definitely treated me. He treated me hard. He treated, and I'm like, okay. And then I kept going, and he didn't. I said, all right. And then for a little while, I didn't get on the car too hard after I knew that there wasn't nobody following me. So, but, like I said, I needed to leave off the line on boost, and I couldn't do it, man. It just wasn't cooperating.
That weather out there and all of that stuff. And, people don't, like, a lot of times, man, when we go into the track, we're going to tune, test and tune, essentially, to get everything right, So, like, I couldn't imagine. I don't know. I would have been a little nervous probably up there, lined up against Stunner, like, man, this gonna make or break me right here, But the not the mechanic gods, but the malfunctioning gods kind of worked in your favor that day. You know what I mean? Last question, brother, before I pass it on to the bro G Money. And I seen this question in the chat, and I had it down for you as well. The homie Daily Grind family had, we was go ahead.
I want to give a shout out to Stunner for running, because the night or two before, I can't remember when it was, there was he said he was going to run it, and I'm like, man, I want to get out there and see what I can do. But there wasn't no yes, there wasn't no no, there wasn't no yes, and then I happened to pull up and there he was. I said, man, I need some content.
Hey, yeah, man. Big salute, man. Big salute to the homie Stunner Reese, man.
I'm gonna tell y'all. Let me tell y'all a secret. Swaps knew that. I told Swaps after when he ran Stunner. Stunner came up to me and asked me, did I want to race the run a Camaro? I said, man, I done turned in my tech card. Like, you know what I'm saying? That the whole Pearl thing was over with, but I wish I didn't.
Yeah.
Because I would have loved to race against him too.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Everybody get out there and have a ball with it, man. Now,
yes, sir.
So that last question, bro. Okay, if you could have it your way, brother, and there's no monetary restrictions, there's no restrictions on the availability, what would be your dream LS swap?
My dream, man, it's gonna be off the wall. A lot of people be like, "What?" I mean, this is the thing. I want to build it myself. I don't want to go buy it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I want a cab over, a wedge bed cab over truck.
Oh man, okay, definitely different. You know what I mean? Because people probably would have thought you would go with some some classic Caddy Lincoln or something like that. Just for essay, I need that 62 Lincoln Continental suicide doors with the LS swap in that joint. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
That's my dream right there.
Nice. Those are nice.
That's my dream because I just want to do a scene from the movie Dead Presidents. That's it. I just want to roll up, you know what I mean, and hop out that thing, man. But my brother, I always got you whenever you need anything, man.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Anytime that I see you out, anytime me and my lady see you out, bro, it's always a great time, man, at all of these events. So like I said, anything you need, hit me up and I got you, man. I'm gonna pass it on over to the homie Flyby G Money out there. Flyby G Money is on location. G Money, what you got for him?
He's somewhere in Alaska.
Hey, man. So, hey, I'm over here trying to get to your boys, man. You know what I'm saying? Check on my little LS swaps that's going on and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But salute to you, brother. Swaps performance in the house, man. We talk about these connections that we make, and a lot of this stuff stems in Memphis, Tennessee. I saw you give your shirt to Stunner. I was standing right next to you. Didn't know you. I was kind of like laid back. Right. And you know what I'm saying? We started talking because we seen each other and we started hanging around in the same circles. And you sent me a shirt. Shirt, man. I represent your brand. And
breaking up, brother.
Hey, man. He on that Boost Mobile right now.
In that Boost?
Yeah.
Walmart.
You cutting up pretty bad there.
Okay. So you hold on, let me move up a little bit. Yeah, but you sent me that shirt, man. We never got it, so I had to buy one from you. But from that connection, started a beautiful friendship, bro. And wearing your brand gave you a great opportunity, man. So, you know what I'm saying? It was that one day that I just happened to go up there and Angie called me up and say, meet me up here. I got a swap shirt on. It's probably one of my biggest videos, man. So how much did you get from, just making those local connections with guys sending out your shirts, man? How did that impact your YouTube channel, bro?
It's impacted, quite a bit, and then for the most part, I'm gonna hand them out, and see what happens. See what happens, man. And But and like I said, like he said, I gave it the stunner. I wasn't expecting to wear it. I'm like, man, he might just put it up somewhere. And I seen the video, and I'm like, man, he got my shirt on, and it's cold outside. And he ain't got a jacket, on.
Yeah.
I said, that's love right there, man. Plus, and then you see most of the time you see it whenever he pans in the garage. I said, man, that's cool. That's real cool.
But
So
that's the one I see every time, bro.
thing.
I see that one every time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that's good stuff right there, man. And then the G Money had his that somebody. It was so much. Somebody else wanted it. They ended up with it, not him.
Yeah, somebody wearing my shirt around the neighborhood won't bring my stuff.
Hey, you just got another walking billboard out there, bro. That's it.
Yeah, that's right. More advertising, bro. So yeah, man, we was kicking it last night. You know what I'm saying? And wow, we got a lot of people, man. You my brother. You consider family. So tell them what you recommend. What you recommend for somebody that wants an LS swap, want to be a little bit flashy, but you know what I'm saying, still want to have a daily runner, nothing that you're gonna have to do extensive work after every time you take it out, like maintenance free as much as possible. What do you recommend for that person to take on as far as a LS swap?
Man, a lot of it's got to do with horsepower goals. You know what I mean? If you have a horsepower goal, you work from there. But if you just want a nice sounding, something's going to sound like it's going to get down, and in theory, it does get down compared to the engine that probably came with the car. It probably does get down. Just 04, 05, 06, 08, on up. 5, 3, 6, 0, 4, 8, the 6.2, of course. Of course, you got your 99s and 98s. Those are also good motors, man. They're good motors. A lot of people, as far as just a regular natural aspirated swap, those would be the ones, because you kind of want to go into your newer motors for the little better rods, for if you're going to go into boost / nitrous, power adder stuff.
So swaps, I asked this question before, you thinking about what kind of number are you thinking of for you to make something like that happen for somebody?
Man,
that's a tough one, bro.
What's the ticket, player? What's the ticket?
They vary, man. To be honest, man, because the thing is, what was a decent price purchase for a 6.0 6 months ago is not a decent price purchase today, in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Because price goes up. And then or 5.3 or 4.8, but you don't hear a whole lot about the 4.8, but the 4.8's still a good engine, real good engine. 5.7s, of course, and 6.2s is something you're gonna pay a little bit more for. And if you're gonna get an engine that's lower miles and you got some kind of history behind it, what you're getting is what you're getting. Why not? Give a little bit more for it. But just a shot in the dark sometimes, no. But if you take it to the machine shop, have them go through it, and have them work it over, and then you know what you got.
Yeah.
Right. So if somebody machined it, what kind of parts are you replacing the old stuff with? What are you going with as far as top end? If you got the block machine, now you got to bring up, push rods and everything. What type of stuff do you recommend for that same type of build to go to put back in the engine?
And let's say if we're gonna go a natural aspirated setup and we're not gonna put any boost in it, we could go back with some stock rods and stock bearings, the stock setup, and then we'll go with an aftermarket cam. You kind of want to, you might want to do something, have the machine shop, put your cam bearings in with some I can't remember the name of it. So they don't rotate on you because those motors at times have an issue with cam bearings. And go with a cam, go with a nice tune, go with a decent set of injectors, and roll out, man. And definitely and some people, the motor's just part of it. Your transmission, your rear end, your converter, your tire size, your fuel. There's a whole lot more that plays into the factor of trying to make good power. And to me, a good power engine for the street, 400-500 horse. There's no need to shoot for the stars when you're gonna drive it on the street.
Yeah, man. Hey, that's big facts because brother of mine from Memphis, right? He had, I ain't gonna say his name, but he had a Challenger, and he went and got a Pro Charger put on there, right? And he was like, hey, I think he said he went up 800 some horses or whatnot. And somebody had mentioned to him, bro, did you get your rear end done? You know what I'm saying? Did you get all that stuff reinforced? Nah, I'm good. Man, first time on the track, tore his whole rear end out of the frame.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying?
Done.
So
you're done.
That when Swap say you got to make sure you take care of that other stuff, you got to take care of that other stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot more other things in your axles.
Yep.
The transmission itself. Just throwing a transmission in there may not just get it.
Yeah.
Drive shaft.
Yeah.
And then you might want all this gold, but you might need some slow too. So you might want to look at some brakes.
Yes, sir. Get them wheel woods on there or something.
Hey, G-Money. I got a surprise. And you breaking up too.
Metro PCS?
That Metro shit. I told you about that, man. That one part ain't no good, man. No, but I got a surprise for everybody, all right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man.
Hey,
man.
We shocked the world.
My boy.
We shocked the world.
What it do?
What up, Boogie?
Hey,
what's going on, my boy? Boogie.
Hey, shout out. Hey, if you ain't got one, hey, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying?
I need one.
Hey, man.
Stuff on the day. Duh.
That's what that booth, that media. What you call it? Rally.
What's that? The Schmedium?
Yes.
Oh, the Metro PCS. Oh, yeah. I thought somebody had a Schmedium shirt on, man.
Hey, man. My boy Swaps. I've been in the background the whole time, brother. So I definitely had to make appearance, man. My boy Money Rich reached out to me and asked me. I said, you know what? Hey, I sure can do that. Because I wanted to be part of this because you my mans. So hey, no hard feelings to Money Rich. I appreciate you, man. Hey, I appreciate you, reaching out to me. And it takes a big man to do what you did. And I really appreciate that. So, hey, to everybody, ain't no beef up in here, though. You know what I'm saying? Man. So, hey, anytime y'all need me to come on here, man, hey, it is what it is. I will, But hey,
Boogie, look, bro, you giving all this speech and stuff, right, bro? Now, I'm locked in on something else, brother.
What you locked up? Hey, hold on.
In the background,
bro. I don't know what television studio you decided to go to, and come out today and make all us look like on our cell phone, right?
It's like 3D.
Bro. We gotta talk after this. You know what I'm saying? Because evidently you done found out something that I don't know about. So,
hey, man, I gotta step it up, man. I told you I was gonna step it up.
That dude is at WBGC, Tennessee or something right now, man.
Hey, man, I had to look good for my boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Swaps is in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts,
I definitely had to do that.
Big facts,
so
man.
Hey, man, like I said, salute to everybody on the panel. Thanks for supporting. Yeah, I'm always gonna support Customize any ride, always,
Big facts, man.
And I just wanted to say, hey, you made it, man. Hey, one thing that I want to tell people real quick though, Swaps, man. Hey, if y'all ain't tuned in, man, and I will be posting this video up here soon. Hey, my boy in Gap Fest. So I'm down there in the lobby, you know what I'm saying? I see this guy, you know, I see he had this shirt on. Name was what's his name? Swap Nova. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Swap Nova. Yeah. He said, "Yeah, man. You a YouTuber?" I said, "Yeah, I'm a YouTuber." I said, I guess you are too because you got a camera, you know, and people don't just have cameras walking around with no camera. So he said, "Yeah, man, this guy out here, man, gonna tune my car." And I'm like, "Oh, really?" I said, "Oh, okay, that's what's up." I said, what's his name? He said, "You know a guy named Swaps?" I said, "What? Swaps? I sure do know a guy named Swaps." He said he finna tune my car. So this guy Swaps was out there tuning somebody's car. Swap Nova. Shout out to Swap Nova. Tuning his car in the parking lot at the hotel. Come on, man.
Bro.
Come on, man.
That's dope.
Come on, man. Hey, that's dedication, man. And the thing about it, man, like I tell people, man, hey, Swaps, your name is bigger than your subscribe count, brother.
Big time.
You know, so, and he was a big fan. He was talking so good about you. And what made it feel good is I know this guy, you know, so I was honored to know you, man, and still know you, you know. So we're gonna do some big things here soon. So
yes, sir. Yeah, man. I was just trying to help him out, man. He said his car, he had just got it from the motor put in, said it wasn't running right. And
right.
I found a couple things, gave him a couple suggestions, and you know, that was it.
Hey, you the man.
Yeah, big thanks, man. That's crazy, man. You at the hotel. You
man,
know
at the hotel, bro. Having a good time and working at the same time.
Hey,
come on, man.
Y'all ask y'all local mechanic to meet y'all at the hotel and see what they tell you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Hey, they gonna text you for sure.
I'm on vacation. That's what he was.
Yeah, hotel.
Right. On vacation too? Come on, man.
Yeah. Hey, big salute to Silverback 69 in the building.
Big salute to Silverback. He's all.
How you doing, man? Good. How you doing, Silverback? I heard about the news yesterday, man. I was gonna reach out to you today. I hope you're feeling good, man. Stay protected, stay masked up. It's not over. For y'all that thought it was over, man, you know, hey, make sure y'all stay masked up. Rather you got vaccines, you had a vaccination or not. You know, I had one, you know, but I tried to stay a little protective a little bit out there too. So hey, y'all just be careful out there, because at the end of the day, man, you gotta take care of your body, man. YouTube is something, you know, you can put that on the back burner. You know, health is wealth, man.
We'll be here when you get back. You know what I mean? We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere at all, man.
Sure.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Boy, that hey, what's another one? We had Metro PCS, we had Boost Mobile,
prepaid.
Hey,
we got Cricket our way.
Oh yeah, Cricket. That Cricket, man. He on that.
Hey, man. Hey, no, you can't crack on Cricket, man. Cricket to step their game up. Cricket ain't like it used to be. Cricket back in the day used to be one of the ones where you had to stand in one side of the house just to keep that reception. You know, so it's a little different.
Do you have Cricket, my brother?
I mean, I know some people that got it though. Hey, I know some people that got it. Hey, they got Family Mobile too. I think that's the Walmart brand.
I'm just saying, bro. You went to bat for Cricket right there, man. I'm like, maybe I need to dial it back on Cricket, man.
Nah, I got T-Mobile, man. I got T-Mobile.
Man, I heard of the phone being on max 2 bars, but dang, 2 bars.
Right.
2 bars,
5 bars, buddy.
Right,
man. Yeah, man. Hey, L Boogie, did you have anything you want to ask of Swaps that people don't know, man, or anything on the top of your brain right now?
Shoot, I think y'all covered it all, but hey, I just want to know when we gonna do this meetup. But there you go. We gotta do this meetup for this Ken 10 G Money Swaps project.
Hey, man.
I'm just trying to be down there.
Well, Ken 10, you out there, bro. He gonna let me know, and I'm gonna let everybody else know, man. We gonna do it. We got a upholstery shop, I think, is the hold up. So you know what I'm saying. So when he let me know, we gonna make it happen. You know what I'm saying. So ain't no big deal, bro. I mean, to take your time, Mr. Upholstery man. So
hey,
take your time, bro. Because you know what I'm saying. We want everything to be right, and I don't want no taking backs.
Right. Hey, what I will say, Swap, just make sure you save me some tacos before I get there, man.
Man, you'll probably be there before me. You'll probably be there before me.
Make sure you had them tacos. Don't let Swaps eat all them tacos before I get there, man.
Hey, Ken 10 said G Money keep adding to the bill. hey, now we know. Now we know.
Right.
Ain't that what I was saying earlier? Bro. That's what I was saying earlier about it. Just a regular bill. It'll start out as this, start out as that, and this gets added, that gets added, this gets added. Those kind of things. It happens, man.
They mess around and doggone throw another stimulus at them, man. You know what I mean? They coming right back at you again. Like,
hey, that's what's up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I got a whole bunch. Now, Ken 10 put me in a great spot. I got a whole bunch more stuff to come. So, it's gonna look. The car gonna look good, y'all. Y'all gonna be like, damn, that mug look like it's almost done. It ain't nowhere near done. And y'all got plenty of more content for you. Trust me.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Because me and Swaps, we going to do some motor work, and you just told them, we was just telling what that involves. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole lot of stuff to do. So I can't wait, man. I'm anxious.
Big facts.
Hey, Ken 10. FedEx me some tacos, man. I keep hearing about these tacos. FedEx me a couple tacos, bro.
Hey, man. And yo, I gotta me and the lady, me and Jen, man, we still got to do this video that we was talking to Swaps about when we were down in Dallas, man, because Swaps and them put us on to some.
I already know what he about to say. I know what he about to say. Yes, sir.
Peaches.
Yes, sir.
Peaches, bro.
Yes,
like,
sir.
Them things were so good.
Bruh.
We gonna make a video about it. Like, dead serious, man. And I know we've been stalling Swaps, but we gonna still make that joint happen, man. Cause, bruh, them joints was fire.
Bruh.
I said, man, y'all need to do a video on these, man. Y'all need to, man, these things are good. You need to do a video on these.
And he shared them with me too. That's the thing. I'm like, what you eating? He said, hey, bro, it's fried peaches. I said, fried peaches. I said, hold on, let me bite into this real quick. I said, man, that's like a small taste of peach cobbler, just a small taste, you know.
Yeah. You having fried peaches though,
bro?
Man,
forever, like for real though.
I had no idea, brother.
I had no idea
until I hit that thing, bro. I was like that doggone crackhead chasing his first high, trying to find some more. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm trying to find them, man. I would assume maybe like at fairgrounds you might be able to find them at a local fair or something like that, but I ain't been able to find them. So I
ain't never seen nothing like that before.
Me and the lady gonna research and we're gonna get the recipe. And we're gonna do them at the crib, man. You know,
I tell you what though, since while we talking about that, we should do a cook-off. Hey. Me and Solo.
I ain't never scared to touch a frying pan.
Hey man, we might have to do that.
Hey, yeah, let's talk about that.
All right, we'll talk about that.
Well, y'all, somebody neutral, just have me do the tasting.
Look at you.
There it is. There it is.
Well, you would have to be at some location to do that.
Hey, it don't matter. Just let me know.
All right, we got you. Next meetup we do, man. We just gonna have to do it
live.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do it live, bro.
Absolutely, man. Yes, sir.
Now I got a question for y'all. Well, as far as I know, G Money and I know Money Rich. What you got in your car, Rich? I know I'm right.
I got a 6.0.
That's okay. Yeah, and then L Boogie, you drive you're LS man, whether it be factory or not.
Well, I just have a little Mazda right now. So, look, I about to buy me a house, and then we'll worry about that later.
My brother.
I'm gonna build a garage.
That LS right in there.
Hey, right. Hey, I'm gonna have me an old school. I'm gonna have me a new school. You know, and I'm gonna have me a foreign. So we'll see.
Bet.
I gotta get that garage.
Hey, Ken 10 talking about some cook-off count. This is for amateurs, Ken 10. This
let me tell you something.
Hey, I'm barbecuing in Memphis for real, y'all. I'm barbecuing and bartending.
Hey,
look, the last week or so, Ken 10 got chicken legs. I see
bro.
Blank steak. I see tacos. I see chicken. I see everything, bro. Man,
Bruh.
cooking. You cooking this or somebody? Is it your wife, bro? I gotta know. You or your wife? Let me
Hey,
know.
man, hey, Swaps. What was you going to with that?
I was gonna ask you about your, I mean, you said you no longer have the Dodge, so I was gonna see if you got the any LS things going on your way.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, and I have been talking to Ken 10, man, and just trying to find the right one. You know what I
There we
mean?
go.
At the right price. There was one that I used to see when I used to go pick my nieces up. They live in Wilmington, North Carolina. So leaving from Charlotte, it's a lot of back roads you take, and it was one that I see at a house all the time, but it's like half covered and half not covered, and the homie Ken 10 educated me on the box Chevys, right? Because I didn't know the difference between the ball head, quarter top, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
None of that. Had no idea. So the one I seen, it was actually a ball head or whatnot, and that's not what I'm looking for. So I'm looking for quarter top. So we kind of talking and whatnot, and he threw a couple at me. So we're gonna get things right, man. And me, some people want show, some people want go, but I want the best of both worlds, man.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Got to, man. Got to. And
hey, Rally.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna tell you, man, bro. I don't want to interrupt, but you can make whatever you want. And if you find you a good body, you can make it whatever. Look at Sugar Man car. It was not born. It was a ball head. It was not born a Landau. So you know what I'm saying? The body is the most important. If you ain't got a rusted out body, that's the most important, because everything else, LS swap, all that stuff. If you got good interior, that's cool. But if you want to
sound like Transformers over
there.
there.
And upgraded model right in your car. And it ain't like it was a whole lot. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, well, let me hold your checkbook so I can make this conversion.
There it is.
There you go.
Let me get your checkbook, G Money.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna find one together.
But, hey,
Money gonna buy me one too. What you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's not hard to do. You know what I'm saying? It ain't hard to do. But you know what I'm saying? It's nice to find one, because I got a Landau, it's got everything I wanted. And I'm about to take that to the next level. But
now that would be my my dream old school is that Landau. I know how rare they are. You know what I mean? I know when you see it, you got to get it right then. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They can hang around long. Now, I like this 4-door box Chevy too, though. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. But if that box Chevy got, like I said, got to be that quarter top, man. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
When I get a box, it will be Ken 10 though, for sure. Ken 10, when I get a box, it be. And I came up, I don't know if he's seen the comment, since all that cooking. It is now officially Ken 10's kitchen.
Hey,
okay.
KTK. Man, that could be a dope logo made with those letters, man.
Hey, I'm just saying. You heard it here.
I'm gonna tell you the way my mind goes, right? I see one K on one side and the other one flipped on the other side and them back together. But you got to leave a gap in the middle for the T to rise up, and the top of the T goes across.
Okay.
You know what? Okay. You can't do that.
Why not?
Somebody locally already got that. Some dude over across the river, he has a car dealership. He got some K's with the T. He already has that shit.
This is what we're gonna do now. First, I'm gonna go check the United States trademark website. Okay,
right there you go.
Find out what's going on. You know what I mean? And if this gentleman has not trademarked that logo, then
Right.
and then I can look at his and make Ken 10 completely different with the same concept.
There you go.
So
there you go.
Hey, Ken 10, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So, dog, I love when somebody say, "Oh, man, such already did that." Let me check the United States Copyright Office, trademark office. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna find out who really did it.
That's what counts.
Yes, sir.
Well, he better been smart. Hey,
it ain't my fault.
Some people don't. Hey, some people don't, bro.
Yeah, man.
Believe it or not, some people don't.
Yes, sir. But back to your homie Money Rich, man. I know we on that time, brother.
Man, I'm having a ball, bro.
Yeah. Big fact. Big fact.
Salute L, Boogie, G, Money, Swaps.
Hold on. Hey, time out.
Time out. Guns.
You see what Shaq Diesel just said, man?
What did he say?
In the early 2000s, I sold 2 of those 2-door box Chevys for under $2K.
Yeah.
Boy, dude, he does.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people did.
Hey, you can get them for 400, 500 back in the day, bro. Easy. The only way you can find that is if you drive past some old people's house that has been sitting underneath a tree and they don't know what it's worth. So
I had a ball head for $200, bro. I got that boy running for $200, so $400 in total, and I was driving, bro.
I bought
yes, sir.
Crazy.
$1,000.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yes, sir.
Days is over now, man.
Yes,
big
sir.
time, bro.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
I'm working on one for my little brother. It's an 83, 84. And of course, I put a 5.3 in it with the 4L60. So we'll see what it do.
Yeah.
On some 28s.
Yes, sir. Ooh, man. Ooh.
Hurt his feelings. 28s hurt his feelings, man.
30s do too.
30s do too, but damn. But 28s is, I don't know, but 28s looks better than 30. So like the bigger you get, the more it takes away from the car. You know what I'm saying? But the 28s, they fit just right on that joint. Like it goes with the car.
Hey, how much would it cost to put a quarter top on a ball head? What we looking at?
Like $1,200.
About $1,200. Because the homie Lefty Two Guns is quick, right? He just texted me somebody selling 86.
Man, you own it, bro.
86 ball head for $3,000.
But look,
bro, you should have hollered at me, man. My boy just sold his for about that much, bro. Mint condition, bro.
Bro, you should have hollered at me.
I didn't know you wanted a box Chevy. I didn't know you wanted a box
exclusive.
Chevy.
This is all exclusive right now, baby.
So that's the one Lefty Two Guns just sent me or whatnot. Said they want $3 grand.
Hey, hold on. He said, hey, wait until you see my tuck, man. 30. He said, don't do it, no clones.
Oh, he gonna tuck them 30s, huh?
Please,
don't do it. Hey, see, I gotta listen to Ken 10. I'm sorry. I gotta listen to Ken 10. He telling me don't do no clone. You know what I mean? So
hey, you better listen to the box Chevy, man.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's right.
Hey, my brother. You ain't gotta say it no more, Ken 10. I understand, brother.
Hey, Ken 10 say, hey, look, hey, if you want to get a box Chevy, let it come through me. Hey, y'all gotta understand, man. Ken 10,
that's fact.
Ken 10 is what he is, an admin for 100-some thousand subscribers. He see every box Chevy that come through there, bro.
Yeah,
so
on Facebook.
On Facebook. So y'all make sure y'all holler at that dude, man.
Yeah.
Hey, matter of fact, you got to go through Ken 10 and you got to go through Swaps.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, man.
Whistle gang, y'all. Whistle gang.
Hey, I'm whistle gang. Hey, I ain't even got no whistle gang, and I got about 3-4 shirts. You know what I'm saying?
You know. I got a question though. While we on, man, how did the whistle gang get started anyway? How did all that the whole concept get started, bro?
I'm gonna tell you exactly how it started. It was in a live. I was having a live. And I was just saying, whistle gang, talking about turbos, and the several of us that are doing our own DIY LS swap turbo builds ourselves, and we're all in, we all communicate together. And the guy Cortez Restomod, man, he says since I've been jumped into the whistle gang, he said, now I'm part of this. And then when he said that, that's when I said, hold up, man. We might be doing something here.
Yeah. Whistle gang, man.
Everybody know what whistle gang is, whether they know you or not, bro. It's a big movement.
I love that sound, bro. That sound is ridiculous, man.
Ain't nothing like it when you at a car show, bro, and you hear them pipes rumbling and you hear that whistling. Ain't nothing like it. It draws all the attention to your car, whether it's fast or slow.
Or it don't matter what direction it's coming from. People looking for that whistle. Everybody like, you hear that? You hear that? You know, so yeah.
So, I got one question, Swap. Now, what's the difference in price between a single turbo setup and a twin turbo setup?
Okay, all right.
On your twin turbos, you're gonna have to double up on some things. You know, it's more piping.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? As far as intercooler wise, wastegate, you got to do 2 wastegates. Of course, you got to do 2 turbos.
Gotcha.
But you know, when you see a twin turbo setup, sometimes everybody's, man, he got twins on there. Not saying that it makes any more or any less horsepower than a single turbo. It definitely looks good.
Yeah, you learn something.
Did y'all get that?
Did twice the whistle.
I heard it.
I hope y'all heard that.
Well, shoot, I'm sure, you know, I can lean my head out and whistle with a single turbo and have twice the whistle. You know what I mean? But
I got me a turbo.
The twin turbo setups look good, man, and now I think they spool up quicker because you have they're a small. You know, you got 2 smaller turbos versus one big turbo.
Gotcha.
You know, so you're spooling up quicker. You know, you don't have as much turbo lag, and it depends on what size turbos you're running.
Gotcha. Okay.
So there is a little advantage to having twins, though, but it's not nothing like horsepower wise. You'd be like,
to say that there is or isn't, I can't, man. I mean, it's, you know, it's if you don't have the room for twins, run a single. You got plenty of room for twins. Let's run twins.
Right.
Hey.
Let's run twins. You know.
Simple as that.
And they look good.
Yeah.
You know, you go pop a hood, you see 2 turbos sitting there, like, man, he got twin. You know, twin turbo. You type in twin turbo on the YouTube scene and then just check their views.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Euro got a question.
What I mean?
Yeah. Euro said, in what you say, is twin turbo versus twin scroll better than the other? Did I read that right?
Yeah, it's a type.
You read it.
Right. Twin scroll is a type of how the wheel is inside the turbo itself.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I'm not sure how to answer that one, or what was he referring to?
It said do it like a have a T.
He got Metro
inlet. Then you have a T6 flange with a inlet from bank 1 passenger side or driver side, bank 2 passenger side. So, you know, individually they will feed into the turbo versus tying them all into one and feeding into the turbo. Single twin squirrel turbo. Man.
Lefty Two Gun said, what's the best crate engine?
What's the best crate engine?
He said
with the best crate engine he has. He talking about CJ on 32 with that 442.
Okay, my bad.
With that 442.
He talking about CJ 442. Yeah. He talking about something else. My bad, y'all.
The things about today's turbos is you can get them so cheap, man.
Right.
You know that's why I think the market or the turbo scene is really picked up, is because you can buy a turbo for less than $200.
Jeez.
Yep.
Jeez.
But to get a supercharger, you talking about $6, $7, $8 grand.
Yeah.
So you know,
man, I got bro.
And sometimes you can put more power in the turbo than you can out the supercharger.
Look at
it. Wow, bro.
Oh, man, that boy a fool.
I hear you, Ken 10.
What's this? I can't make out what the last one is there. I know what
Rucci gets you.
Rucci gets you.
Hey, you got. Hey, look. You gonna have to come back and rewatch it on your laptop.
Okay. I got you.
I don't want to say that.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want to say that to get a demonetized. Well, we ain't monetized yet, but to get those strikes on us or nothing.
I know. Them Coronas.
Yeah, man.
Having a good time watching the podcast. That's what's up, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Yes, sir. Anything else, guys?
Nah, man. I just want to salute the homie Swaps, man, for everything that he's doing out here, man. In this swap world, bro. Like I said, I consider you one of the goats in the game, man. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. And I'm sure we'll be doing business in the future, bro.
Right.
Hey, we come out some more colors, man. Let me know.
I was gonna say on you know the turbo may be under $200, but there's a lot more that goes into it than just the turbo.
Oh yeah. Big facts.
Oh yeah.
Yo, yeah, you have people knocking on your DM like, man, you can do it for $200.
Yeah.
All I need is $200.
Swap said 200.
If that's the case, everybody had twin turbos right now. Everything they be putting twin turbos on bugs and everything.
Right.
I'm just saying.
And a lot of people have personal preference on parts that they buy. You know what I mean? You know, they're not going to buy this part because it costs this amount of money, or they're going to buy this part because it's proven to have a good name or whatever the case may be. So it's all in what a person decides they want. You know.
Yeah, big facts.
You know, I mean, you could make just as much horsepower with possibly a cheaper turbo, but you know. Is it going to last? Well, there's been plenty of them that has.
Hey, Daily Grind said, what did he say? Cheap ain't good, or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, I forgot what that quote is. But anyway, basically, look, if you got the bread, go ahead and spend it and do it right the first time.
Right, do it right the first time.
So you ain't going to come back and say, I want to add some more, and I want to add some more, and I want to add some more. Go ahead and get that.
Right. Hey, one last thing. Memphis, right? When is the next show Swaps is going to?
Me? Man,
yes.
I don't know.
Memphis.
You know, I'd like to make something before Memphis, to be honest.
Okay, all right. But you plan on having something at Memphis, though, right? Yes or no?
Man, my plan is to have something at Memphis. That
there
is
you
my
go.
plan. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to happen because that's something I don't have.
Speak it into existence, man. Speak it into existence. You know what I mean? Speak it into existence.
That's all you. And that's that's the plan. We'll see how it goes, man. I mean, I know I can put me something together that will work. And in that time of year, the air is a lot better. You know, the temperature wise, the DA is a lot better in that time of year for the type of engine and type of platform I want to build.
Gotcha. Well, you know, hey,
you said swap. You want to do a coyote swap into a
hey, so you just gonna have a Mustang body? That's all you gonna have?
No. I'm not knocking that because the motor makes plenty of horsepower. You know what I'm saying? But it's a huge motor for what for what they are. And as far as the tuning platform, I know nothing about, man. And they say it's a little bit more. It's a little bit more difficult to learn too.
It's a LS versus Mopar show in Memphis coming soon.
Yes. Man, Chevy. Hey, man, I think Chevy gang gonna be in there tough. You know what I'm saying?
No, man.
I think Chevy gonna be in there a little bit tough.
And there was something the other day that Demonology said. He said, "Mopar, you buy a Mopar at the horsepower that you want."
Yep.
You know, he said Chevrolet, you have to build it to that horsepower.
Yeah. Mopar can get to you straight off the production line. You
know
what I'm saying? There you go. Here's a Demon with 840 horses or 804 horses, whichever one it is. Here's a Red Eye with 797. Bam. You know what I'm saying? Doggone. And, with Chevrolet, you even had to do throw a little bit of money at it. You know what I'm saying? With Ford, you got to throw some money at it so it can be loud for no reason because it be slow. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just, that's facts on that, though.
So, yeah. And for cruising with Chris, man, I'm not down on you, man, because hey, my very first car was a Ford. Very, very first car was a Ford. Now
I have one right now.
Man, I blew up that mess because Chris already know how I feel about Fords, except for G Money's. G Money, only one who can talk about Fords on here. Anybody else can talk about the Ford on this show?
Hey, bro, I do have to say though, bro, I had the opportunity to see Cruising with Chris, his ride in St. Louis, bro.
It's dope. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he killing it. He killing it.
Right,
he
dope.
killing it. Yeah, you got to pay it. I don't think a lot of people really paid attention to that rap though. You got to really look at that rap though. You
like,
really look at it. It's got full detail on that rap,
bro. That rap is hard.
Right.
I rarely speak on Ford, bro, but I'll speak for that one right there, bro.
Right.
You know
with the tail lights, he put those clear like tail lights in the back too. I seen the video when they put those on there, man. Hey, them tail lights set it off. It's a clean ride though. I like Mustangs too though. I ain't gonna front. Like I'm gonna give me an old 5.0 though. You know, hey man, I gotta give me an old school Mustang drop top, baby. Fox body, baby. Yes, sir.
I've had a Fox body LS 6.0 swap Fox body turbo.
Man. Jeez.
You know, a lot of guys that true Ford guys look down on it, but you know, for what them motors do and what that car can do together, you know, it's a good combination.
Yeah, it sure is. I gotta give it to Chris, bro. Yo, whip is dope. The way you got when you put the GT 500 parts on there, it just changes the whole stance of the car, makes it look way more menacing, and then that rap just over the top, bro. Over the top.
Big facts, man.
Dude.
Right.
Hey, Chris, who did your rap anyway?
I don't know, but they knew what they were doing when they did it, though.
You're probably like, man, wait till you get on the podcast, man. I tell y'all.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you want to come on the podcast. I don't know about questions for you, player.
Hey, exactly. Hey, Chris, don't put it in the chat. Don't put it in the chat. Don't put it in the chat.
No more questions. You cut off, player.
Hey, he already did it. Hey, he did it already. Hey, y'all don't look at that.
It's all. Retract it.
Oh man!
But you know, I think we'll definitely get Chris on here, man. I think that'd be pretty dope. So you can talk about that ride.
Another Memphis connection.
Yes,
Another Memphis connection.
He got a video out with SRT God. It's pretty good. Y'all should check it
Yeah,
out.
it's dope.
Yeah.
I started to text him and tell them good job, both of them. They did a real good job on that interview, though. So
I didn't know the SRT guy had that orange suede roof.
You didn't know that, bro?
Oh,
man, bro. That's one of the first things I peeped out when I looked in that car. It was in Dallas.
That thing's stupid, bro.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Yes,
dumb.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, then you got to say the swaps before we take off?
No, sir.
Well, swaps, you know, hey, man, you know, look forward to working with you.
He said 1 minute.
Yeah, I just want to say thanks, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all having me on, man. I do. I did a good bunch of guys too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You know, and the platform, you know, YouTube itself has brought, you know, a lot of people together that probably would never know each other any other way.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's facts.
And it's dope.
Sir. Yes, sir.
That's dope. You meet a lot of good, dope people. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It's dope.
And you get to also see that we are human. You know, we are not perfect. You know, we do things, we say things. You know, we're all human, bro. You know, so if you catch us out, you know, slipping, you know, we might be caught on a bad day. You know, that don't necessarily mean that person is bad. So don't judge, man.
Right.
Yeah, man. I don't call nobody stuck up if they don't talk to me. I just know that something could be happening at that time. You know, I didn't get a chance when I was in Dallas to talk to Safe Alonzo. When we talked later, he was like, man, my fault, bro. You know what I'm saying? I must not have heard you, whatever. And sometimes, man, we think we talking loud and we talking soft. So you know what I'm saying? So, you know, hey, I don't knock nobody, man. I'm going to give somebody a second chance, man. And that's where we squash the beef out here and make sure we on the same page. Much love.
Amen. So, swaps.
Yes, sir.
I love you like a brother. I met your wife and everything. Nice lady. You're a lucky man, but guess what? I'm saying with a straight face, you gotta get the hell up out of here, bro.
All right.
We gotta clean up.
You gotta get up out of here, player.
Ken 10 got to send me some tacos. Ken 10, I need them tacos ASAP. FedEx. I'm
FedEx.
For sure.
No, but bro, it's a pleasure, man. I can't wait to see you again, man. And I'm most definitely serious about what we talked about on the Benz tip. So I'm serious about that. So I'm gonna keep you up. That's be.
That's why I forgot about it. I gotta. Yeah.
Yeah, more as I think about it, I think that's gonna be a game changer. But we're gonna talk about it.
Yes, sir.
All right, fellas. Everybody in the chat, everybody in the YouTube world, man, this is Customizing the Ride, baby, and we out.
Peace.